CMSportsNet is made possible by Genova's To Go and by Carroll Links. Game On is brought to you by Aquino Financial Group.
Hi there, I'm Pat Stetzer, and welcome back to Game On. We've got 1 week to go before the regional playoffs get underway, and we've still got some big games to come on the schedule. So there's no time to waste, it's Game On. One of those big games is on the diamond when Liberty visits Century on Wednesday, May 1st in a pivotal Carroll County Athletic League game, and CMSportsNet is making plans to give you our very first live baseball broadcast. Our coverage begins at 4:25 p.m. with first pitch set for 4:30. You won't want to miss our inaugural broadcast of Carroll County High School baseball. Next up on our calendar is the CMSportsNet Game of the Week, and it looks to be a classic. Manchester Valley visits Liberty on Thursday, May 2nd in a CCAL girls lacrosse contest. Join Jess Onheiser and me for pregame coverage at 6:20 from the Lions Den. Let's talk about Manchester Valley. The Mavericks took a 31-game winning streak into their game Tuesday night against Oakdale. They're 5-0 in county play this season, and they defeated Liberty 10-9 in their Four Causes Four Champions tournament final back on March 30th. Emma Penchek leads the Mavs with 61 goals and 74 points. Now let's talk about Liberty. The Lions won 6 in a row and were 4-0 in Carroll County play before losing to Century 11-5. Liberty has dropped 2 of its last 3 games, but the Lions can create a tie for the county title with the win Thursday. Annika Ray's 64 points lead Liberty in scoring, and Maddie Smith is second in the county with 33 assists. Okay, time to see the team stats ahead of our Game of the Week matchup. The Mavericks have scored close to 16 goals per game so far this spring, while allowing a mere 4.6, and that includes the 9 they gave up to Liberty in late March. The Lions, meanwhile, are averaging close to 13 goals per game, and they're 4-1 against Carroll County opponents this spring. We've got some players to watch in our Game of the Week matchup. Manchester Valley has Emma Penchek and Taylor Feek leading their offensive charge. Feek scored the game winner in the final seconds of that tournament win over Liberty last month. Now let's see some players to watch from Liberty. It's Annika Ray and defender Sydney Bolger, who has 13 ground balls on the season. Ray leads the squad with her 43 goals and 64 points. We're looking forward to bringing you the Mavericks and the Lions from Eldersburg as the CMSportsNet Game of the Week. I'll be joined by former high school and college lacrosse standout Jess Onheiser for the broadcast, with pregame coverage set for 6:20. On to some recent girls lacrosse results from around the county. Century got past Pikesville, and Westminster did the same to Towson, a state finalist from 2023, and Manchester Valley routed Middletown in a rematch of their 2A state final from last season. We're going to pick things up in the second quarter. Taylor Feek is going to have a nice pump fake here, and the freshman finds Addison Meyer for a goal, and Manchester Valley takes a 6-2 lead. Emma Penchek needs just a sliver of space to find the net here, and Manchester Valley is already in command. Allie Largent finds Penchek for another goal, and the Mavericks are on top of the Knights, 8-2. Here's a pass from Largent to Penchek, and the junior goes behind the back to score a goal off her free position try. Man Valley leads by double digits in the third quarter. Feek finds a cutting Largent, who buries the shot, and it's all Mavericks at home. Man Valley cruises to the non-county victory behind 6 goals from Emma Penchek and 4 assists from Allie Largent. Now let's look at the girls lacrosse scoring leaders. You see Man Valley's Emma Penchek leading the way with 74 points. South Carroll's Leah Miller, the other player with 50 or more goals so far this season. On to the next list of top scorers. Winters Mills' Sienna Perryman with 30 goals for the Falcons, and there's Maddie Smith of Liberty with her 33 assists. The Carroll County girls lacrosse standings are next, and you see the situation heading into Thursday. Man Valley wins the outright crown with a win, and it can become a 3-way tie with Century and Liberty if the Lions prevail. Some upcoming games of note now. One other county matchup remains when South Carroll visits Ruby Field to take on Westminster on May 3rd. Century hosting the Generals of Towson on Friday night as well. Let's switch over to boys lacrosse and take a look at some recent results. Winters Mill edged Francis Scott Key, and Man Valley did the same against Middletown for a road victory. Time for a look at the boys lacrosse scoring leaders, with Century's Brad Brown making a push toward the top. Winters Mill's Camden Deming leading the way thanks to those 36 goals. The next wave has 3 Liberty players on the board, led by Matthew Brandel and his 17 assists. And now the Carroll County boys lacrosse standings. Century clinched the title, but Westminster can get to 5-1 if the Owls beat South Carroll on Friday. Everyone else is finished with county games as the playoffs approach next week. And the upcoming games of note now for boys lacrosse. We have Westminster heading to Parker Field for that county matchup with the Cavaliers on Friday. Man Valley, Winters Mill, and Francis Scott Key have non-county home games coming up soon. CMSportsNet will have that Owls-Cavs boys lacrosse matchup on Friday night. Stay tuned for coverage of the game and highlights to follow from Parker Field. The playoffs for boys and girls lacrosse begin May 8th with regional quarterfinals, and CMSportsNet's got you covered throughout the playoff with scores, highlights, and more. When we come back, we'll take a look at baseball, softball, and tennis. And you'll find out who we picked for the latest CMSportsNet Athlete of the Week. So stick around because Game On will be right back.
Hungry? Genova's to go. Pizza, pasta, subs, and more. Fresh hot pizza right from the oven. Genova's to go. A mouth-watering cheesesteak just off the grill. Genova's to go. Fresh baked bread and plump wings seconds from the fryer. Genova's to go. Genova's to go carry-out, delivery, mobile device, and online ordering is available at all locations. Westminster, Hampstead, Manchester, and our newest dining room in Eldersburg for lunch, dinner, or any time in between. Genova's to go.
What's the best gift you can give yourself? Pursue your passions. Explore your creativity. Expand your knowledge. Treat your mind and body. Give yourself a better you. With personal enrichment classes at Carroll Community College. Join us at carrollcc.edu/personalenrichment.
Hi, I'm Steve Aquino. Creating a financial plan requires a disciplined, well-thought-out approach. At Aquino Financial Group, our mission is to provide a variety of solutions to help our clients fulfill their lifetime financial goals and dreams.
Hey there, I'm Pat Stetzer.
And I'm Michael Duffy, inviting you to join us for The Score and more.
Each week we'll talk about high school sports in Carroll County. We'll share information about upcoming games, highlight coaches and athletes, and much more.
We'll even try to have a little fun along the way. Don't miss the Score and More podcast presented by CMSportsNet.
The Score and More Sports podcast is available online at carrollmediacenter.org and on a variety of podcast channels. Skill, dedication, leadership. Just a few of the things it takes to be named CMSportsNet's Athlete of the Week. Each week, CMSportsNet recognizes an outstanding player for their contribution to their sport. Meet some of Carroll County student athletes and join us as we celebrate their performance, impact, and outstanding accomplishments.
CMSportsNet's Athlete of the Week is brought to you in part by Barnes Bollinger Insurance Services. We're here for the home team. Barnes Bollinger Insurance Services. And by Genova's to Go. Locations in Westminster, Hampstead, Manchester, Hanover, and Eldersburg. Genova's pizza, pasta, subs, and more.
Welcome back to Game On. Let's get right back into it. Time to talk about Carroll County baseball. Century and Liberty's game Thursday will decide the county title, and we're looking forward to that one like we talked about earlier. Manchester Valley won 5 of its final 7 county games for a solid finish. Now let's talk about softball. Francis Scott Key is the county champ. The Eagles can cap a perfect 12-0 record by beating South Carroll on Wednesday. FSK hasn't lost a game since March 22nd. And now let's talk a little tennis. First up, let's see the boys' county standings. Liberty is 10-0, and the Lions have 2 wins in hand over second-place Westminster, so they've clinched the county title for the 3rd time in 4 seasons. Congrats to Liberty boys tennis. Let's look at the girls' tennis now with the county standings. Liberty and Man Valley tied at 9-1 in county play, and the two squared off Tuesday afternoon in Manchester to decide the county title. The Mavericks ended the Lions' run of 14 consecutive county championships last spring. Speaking of championships, the annual county tennis tournament is set to take place May 3rd and 4th. Players compete at Liberty in South Carroll on Friday, and the championship matches are set for Saturday at McDaniel College. CM Sportsnet has plans to be at McDaniel for the conclusion of the county tournament, so look for our coverage of the finals in the days to follow. All right, time for the latest CM Sportsnet Athlete of the Week. It comes from Westminster High School, where this girls lacrosse standout has been handing out helpers for her teammates in a major way. It's time to find out who it is. The latest CM Sportsnet Athlete of the Week, Kate McAloden, Westminster Girls Lacrosse. 3 games last week, Kate, and 2 wins, but the thing I want to talk to you about was the assists. I think 14 in 3 games. Now, you're listed as an attacker on the roster, and traditionally they don't give the ball out as much that you do. Is that something you just work extra hard at? Is it something you like to do more? Everyone wants to score a goal, I know, but just how important are the assists to you?
Assisting is just as important as scoring goals for me, and I'm a lefty, which really makes it great for me to send it to my right-handed teammates, so I love doing it, and I have the perfect opportunities too. My teammates are great at finishing it. I love to assist just as much as I love scoring.
I was going to say, you can't have the assist without the goal. You got a lot of talented teammates, Brynlee Tozer, Aspen Higgs, more than those couple, and just the fact that the assists have piled up for you, 6 in one game, 5 in another, that's got to make you feel good that you're helping your teammates, but they're also finishing what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, I love assisting, like I said before, and my teammates, I know I can always rely on them, especially Brynlee Tozer. We've always worked really well together, especially since we play checkers together too, so we've had that connection for a while. So,
how much of it is off the field too? I mean, you guys practice so hard every day, and then you have games too, but it has to be more than that. It has to be the unspoken thing sometimes. We see when you guys are cooking and firing on offense, you know where she's going to go, she knows where you're going to go. How much of that is, like you said, having played so long together?
I really couldn't tell you. I mean, we've played together for so long. I can tell when she's cutting, and we just connect so well. And same for Aspen Higgs. I can always see her when she's about to cut. I'm just really good at reading that, and I know I can always trust them to finish.
Only a few games left in regular season, then the playoffs start. You guys made a great run last year to the state semifinals. How much motivation does this year's team have to, kind of get rid of the regular season? It maybe has many wins as you guys would have liked, but you guys will be 0-0 next week going into the playoffs. Is there a little motivation, a little fire in the belly right now?
There's definitely a lot of fire, considering last year we lost by 1 in state semis. So, I mean, I'm sure everyone out here wants to go to states. That would be awesome. Our current loss to win ratio isn't great, but we've played very hard teams, and we're learning from each and every one. So hopefully we'll end the season with some wins.
Congratulations on a great week, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Kate McAloden, the latest CM Sports Week.
CM Sportsnet's Athlete of the Week is brought to you in part by Barnes Bollinger Insurance Services and by Genova's To Go.
Congratulations to Kate McAloden, the latest CM Sportsnet Athlete of the Week. And here's a quick look at our spring recipients so far. And that's it for this week's episode of Game On. As always, we thank you for watching. We've got a full plate of sports for you in the next few days. First up, it's our inaugural baseball broadcast when Liberty takes on Century to decide the county title on May 1st at 4:30. After that, we've got the CM SportsNet Game of the Week, a huge girls lacrosse game in Eldersburg as Manchester Valley faces Liberty. Friday is boys lacrosse action between Westminster and South Carroll at Parker Field for a 6:30 start there. And then we finish the week with the championship finals from the county tennis tournament at McDaniel College. Be sure to catch all of our high school sports content online on Facebook and YouTube, as well as our website at cmsportsnet.com. And you can watch us on cable channel HD 1086. Thanks again, everybody, and we'll see you next time.
Hungry? Genova's to go. Pizza, pasta, subs, and more. Fresh hot pizza right from the oven. Genova's to go. A mouth-watering cheesesteak just off the grill. Genova's to go. Fresh baked bread and plump wings seconds from the fryer. Genova's to go. Genova's to go carry-out, delivery, mobile device, and online ordering is available at all locations. Westminster, Hampstead, Manchester, and our newest dining room in Eldersburg for lunch, dinner, or any time in between. Genova's to go.
What's the best gift you can give yourself? Pursue your passions. Explore your creativity. Expand your knowledge. Treat your mind and body. Give yourself a better you. With personal enrichment classes at Carroll Community College. Join us at carrollcc.edu/personal-enrichment.
Hi, I'm Steve Aquino. Creating a financial plan requires a disciplined, well-thought-out approach. At Aquino Financial Group, our mission is to provide a variety of solutions to help our clients fulfill their lifetime financial goals and dreams.